What's up, bros? It's Battle Cobra. I'm doing a video on my GP WASR 1063, chambered in 7.62 by 39. So, anyways, let's do a chamber check before we get started. Receiver chamber's empty, as you can see. No bullets. Mag is empty. Okay. So at any rate, I got this online from a company called jgcells.com. They're located in Prescott, Arizona, not too far from the Prescott-Ruger location. Don't remember exactly how much I paid for it. Paid a pretty good price. Got it home, paid the transfer fees, which was about $40 additional plus the shipping, the handling, blase, blase. So anyways, I got it as a standard, traditional style AK-47, and then I modified it to the way you see now. Changed out the wood buttstock for a Tapco adjustable AR-15 style buttstock. Switched out the original grip to what you see now. This is a Hogue monogrip, ergonomic style. Has the Tapco G2 trigger group and also the traditional safety on the right side. And this particular forend handguard, changed this out to what you see now. This is a UTG quadrille, aircraft aluminum type is what they call it, and I got it for a pretty good price, for about $30 online at Amazon.com. If you're going to shop for basic accessories, I do recommend Amazon.com because there's a lot of companies on Amazon that compete for your business, and competition's good for the consumer. It does bring prices down. Okay, one thing that did piss me off pretty well was the fact that JG Cells sent it to me without the cleaning rod. Now I called them up complaining about it, and they said Century Arms doesn't send them to them with the cleaning rod, so therefore they're not going to put one on. But you know, I told my local gun dealer and also my local sporting goods store. They said that's BS because all their Century Arms rifles do come with cleaning rods as far as the AKs are concerned. I even verified that. I've seen theirs. So also this AK-74 style muzzle grip is made by Tapco. Paid about $11 for this. Also got it on Amazon.com. This one comes with the standard iron sight, which is for windage and distance and elevation, I guess. And if you do get an AK-47, I don't care if it's a Saiga or a WASR or even an inner ordnance. I know some don't come with this right here. Make sure you get one with this. This is a mount, a slide mount for an optics rail. You definitely want to have that option. This one, the receiver, it's a stamped receiver. It did not come with the dimples that you'd see on some of the others. I particularly don't need it because my Tapco polymer tactical type magazine fits pretty snug. As you can see, it doesn't even wobbles, maybe just a touch. Can't even notice it. Once you put ammo in the mag, it doesn't wobble at all. Came with a still mag, and I misplaced it somewhere. I can't find it. I have to look for it. But the sights on this one, the jgcells.com threw in or I may have paid for it, I don't know, but I did get a sighting tool from them. Haven't quite used it yet. I plan to soon. But this is pretty much a dependable rifle. I mean, if you're waiting for the apocalypse to happen, you definitely want to have an AK-47. A to the K. The dust cover comes off normally, just like you would see in any other AK-47. Here's the spring and rod. When you're cleaning out your AK-47, you want to make sure that everything's clean. Try to use a lintless rag or maybe a Q-tip. Sometimes I don't recommend Q-tips because they leave particles inside your weapon. But as you can see, this one's pretty clean. Got it nice and lubed up. I didn't lube the the trigger grouping because you don't want to do that, but the spring is lubed pretty good. And it fits right in here just like this. Sometimes they're a pain in the neck to get back on, but I'm struggling with this one, pain in the neck. But there it goes. Just like that. On my Galani, oh my god, it's twice as hard to get off the dust cover, off and on. This one fires loud. You definitely want to wear earplugs when you're firing a firearm. Also, I'd like to talk a little bit about this right here. This is my broomstick foreign grip. I've seen the same exact one for about anywhere from 30 to 50 bucks online. I got this for about 10 bucks. Another Amazon company competing for the biz. But you can store pieces inside this, like you can store batteries, or you can store just about anything you want in here that'll fit. But you gotta watch out though, since it is cheap plastic, you gotta watch that you don't strip any threads or strip the groove where the screwdriver is supposed to go in. There it is. I don't know what the spring is for. It's not like there's any electrical pieces inside this. As you can see, it's empty. And you just put it back on. It's better actually to use a coin. Just like this. Eventually I'll be picking up a different one. This is just temporary. Probably going to pick up it looks like a triangle. I've tried them before and they fit pretty well to the hand. Okay, this one is US compliant. You want to make sure that your weapon is US compliant. It has to have a certain number of American parts versus import parts. But this fits on pretty easy. All you do is just slide it on the rail, get it in a position where you like it, which for me is about right here. You also have to keep in mind that the magazine can get in the way too if you mount it too far back. Right here is about perfect. I really don't know what else I want to do to this. I don't use the bayonet because the bayonet that came with it is an off color. It fits the wood furniture, not the black. But I do have to say, regarding the flash suppressor, it does help with recoil because AKs are known for doing this action, kind of jumping up. But this helps weight it down a little bit. For an AK, this is pretty light. Unlike my Galani, my Galani's top or front heavy, I should say. You don't need a pussy pad, so to say. Maybe on shotguns, but not on the AK or AR. This works just fine. But you gotta love that grip, though, right, bros? That hoe grip is pretty superb. You know, I'm gonna do some other videos on tactical shooting, speed loading, tactical loading. I like to use a 1-point sling on mine versus the 2-point sling. But that's pretty much it for my AK-47. There's really not much else to touch on. It's just basically another standard WASR. But here it is, folks. There it is. Well, this is maybe my third YouTube video in my history of being on YouTube. So if you bros can send me some positive comments on what you liked and what you didn't like about the video, this way I can improve on my future videos. So anyways, once again, this is Battle Cobra, and thanks for watching. Have a good time.